I've reviewed a lot of darts, but these hit different. These are the Haupai Puha 2.0 darts from SHOT. Now you might be wondering what's so special about these? Well, a bit of a backstory on Puha and myself. Puha is a Māori from New Zealand, and he's the first New Zealander to hold a PDC tour card, which was back in 2024. He's been to the World Champs, he's represented New Zealand at the World Cup of Darts, and he's been in many other tournaments. I myself am half Māori. My mum is from New Zealand up on the North Island, and funnily enough, it just so happens to be the exact same town as where Haupai Puha is from. It's got a lot of whānau over in New Zealand, especially in Gisborne. So when I was watching Puha up on stage, I think at the NZ and Oz Dart Masters last year, it comes up with the bio and has his hometown of Gisborne. So I was stoked to see someone from Gizzy up on stage. So that was pretty cool. And some more exciting news is Haupai will be back for the NZ and Oz Dart Masters this weekend and next. So I'll definitely be rooting for him. As you know, after my birthday, I bought a few sets of darts and I came across these, and as soon as I saw them, I'm like, nah, definitely getting a set, whether I get on with them or not. Like, they're just a set that I have to have in my collection. So I got the 2.0s. He does have another set, but I'll get them later on down the track, but I've got the 2.0s for now. And to top it off, these are my first set of SHOT darts, and SHOT is actually a company from New Zealand and made in New Zealand. So they are definitely a very special set to me. So the Hopes 2.0s, let's get them open, have a look at them, and then give them a chuck. So like I said, these are my very first set of SHOT darts. These are the Pro Series. So we'll get these open. The box, fairly standard packaging. Got the window so you can see the dart. You got whose dart it is up here. And we'll get these out. And they are a stunning set of darts in there. So it comes in just the foam packaging. I believe the new ones that even come with the turbo points, the turbo point changer comes in this part. You just got the 3 darts, the stems, and the flights. So these darts are 90% tungsten. At first glance, they do look like a straight barrel, but they actually taper off towards the back. So they are classed as a torpedo barrel. The barrel length itself is 48 millimeters long, and they're 6.9 millimeters wide. I'm not sure at what point the 6.9 millimeters wide, maybe in the middle. I'm not too sure on that part. They are 24 grams. That's the only weight they come in, and I'm pretty happy with that because that's around the weight I play with, about 24, 25 grams depending on the dart. So these actually come with the tau carbon in between stems, and then just some standard flights, and the flights are pretty cool. They just got some moldy markings all over them. I'm pretty sure all SHOT darts, correct me if I'm wrong because these are my first set, but they all come hole punched already on the flight. So you can put the ring through them and then they'll just hold onto the stems a lot better. And last but not least, they come with some 35 millimeter points, which stick out of the barrel a little less than 35 mil, I think about 32, but they're classed as 35 millimeter points. And that's the darts there, all built up, looking real nice. So if we take some nice close-up looks of the barrel's just a simple black coating which looks nice and sleek. The rear has some ring cuts followed by some flat rings and then some multi-axis square cuts they call it, which are closer to the front of the barrel. I'm actually quite a big fan of just some simple looking darts, especially like the Gary Andersons that I reviewed last week. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. I'll leave it up top just here if you want to go and watch that. The other cool thing was I did get these from Double Top Darts, so I'll leave a link if you want to get your own down below in the description. But when I did buy them, it was a while ago now, they had a promo for all SHOT darts that if you bought a set, you will get a free set of SHOT flight deck flights. Worked out real well actually because I don't want to damage these flights at all. So I would normally chuck on some L style, I might do that another time, but because we got these for free, I've got some white to match these and we're going to chuck these on and have a throw. So these cost £89.95 in the UK, but because I'm in Australia, we don't have to pay VAT, which is pretty lucky. So I got these for £74, so saved a bit of money there, so that was pretty good. If you're buying them in Australia, I think they're about $150, so if you can find them, it's probably roughly the same price as buying them from the UK. So Either way, whoever's got them in stock, you can get yourself a set. All right, I've talked for enough now. It is time to give these a chuck. I'm gonna get them built up with the flight decks. I'll show you guys, and then we'll have a throw. I'm gonna go back to doing a 10 visit power scoring challenge and then a leg of 501. We'll see how we go. I've had a bit of a warm up with these. They're actually flying real well. So I've never used the flight decks before, but they're real soft and getting on with them real nice. These are very lovely darts. I warmed up because I didn't want to just start throwing bad darts straight out of the box and make a bad video. So we'll see how they go. Time for the 10 visit. If I could just keep all 3 darts in the 20s, I'd be on 200 by now. Oh. Oh, it's terrible. Shouldn't have switched. Damn, the worst visit of the day. Come on, 710, 71 average. Let's go. $18 data, let's go. 83.5 average. Honestly, these darts are unreal. I am getting on with these so well. I've hit 2 180s after I've done the filming for that, so I'll put the photos on the screen. Just absolutely getting on with these like a house on fire. The weight suits my throw because they are front weighted. I'm actually quite surprised about the shot flight decks too. I really like them. They're really soft. They're just like a standard flight, so less deflections or less big deflections. They've been out for a while and it's the first time I've tried them, so pretty impressed. I mean, we did pretty well, 710, 71 average for the 10 visits, so that puts us in 3rd position. And then for the leg, it's equal second with an 18 dart leg, which is what, 83.5 average. So overall, unbelievable. I've got another couple of videos coming out very soon. One's a little bit of a different one. I've made a trade with one of my sets of darts. And then also we've got the Winmore Exian, so I'll see which one I do next. But I'll get onto them as soon as I can and get them out for you guys. Like I said earlier, Haupai is playing this weekend in the NZ Dart Masters and then the Oz Dart Masters the week after. So cannot wait to watch him. Hopefully it goes well. So good luck, hopes in those two tournaments. So if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you watching. We've absolutely smashed past the 1,000 subscriber mark, done the giveaway. So that was all awesome. Thanks to you guys. So if you could hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also comment down below who you think is going to win the NZ Masters and also the Australian Darts Masters. Let me know down below. Catch you guys in the next one.